Right, this is the Chiyoda model SP-15ST CNC tube bender with R-axis and head shift, machine number 05/3.
And we'll walk around here a little bit. Some of the air packages down low for the various cylinders, head shift, mandrel, it's all air cylinders. These are all the clamping cylinders right here. Swing arm, we're off now, so I could probably, we could move this. So that's the bend arm here, clamping. Support shift, this is all air operated, it's down now. Coming up on the, of course, the plane, what they call plane, which is rotary. And of course feed, the whole feed carriage here, this kind of moves nice too. Doesn't matter, we're going to home it anyhow, so we can leave this anywhere. This is the cylinder for chucking right here. Down low here is the cylinder for head shift. And up here there's actually a servo motor for the plane of bend. So that's all good. Heading back to the mandrel area here, same thing, this shift in conjunction with the head up there. And it also goes up and down, and of course mandrel in, out, if you so desire, if you're using it. So you got 3 motions here, and you got 2 motions over there on the feed slide. And this rear servo, well, we got some books up on top here if you're in that area. Books here, a couple of service manuals, operation manuals are in here, so this one's pretty well supported. And so far as documents are concerned, that is the feed servo motor right down there. You have 220 coming into the main disconnect right here. And the servo drives are in this cabinet. They're all big, nice Yaskawa servo drives. Those all work good, as you'll find out in a few minutes. Just coming along the front end here. You get all of this. More of the air package coming on my air right here. And coming around up to the control. And I can flip it on right now once you're on it. Floppy drive is down low here. I'm not sure on the printer. I haven't really tried this one yet. So I'll turn it on and let that come up. That's pretty much how it happens. Comes right into the main page, menu screen. This is where you do all your work from, basically. Just some of the main ones I've been playing with are work specification. I'm in here a lot. Action monitor. I've got my couple of bends here. Set value, existing value. Yeah, there's a lot to play with there. This is fun stuff. FPB is my 3 bends. They'll come up here. There's my line in the first one. There's a second bend, third bend. It ends off on the 4th bend here. I've just plugged a lot of numbers in here just to kind of make things happen so people get an idea of what's going on. I do have the upper and lower built into that second bend right there. That's when you'll see R1 go to R0 and then back up to R1 for that third. I got that in there. That said, we're going to power up the machine, which is right back here, hydraulics wise. Turn that on and go right into manual operation. And right now, as long as you're here, we could do bend right away, just in slow feed is all this is. If you want to get around, yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Why don't you just go over there?
All right. Here's bend here. They're just holding this manually off my hand. So now there is another way to jog too. I'll do that in a minute. You could hit jog again, and then it mimics whatever was programmed in that bend, in that channel. So this, other than that, this is just jog. There's plane up there if you want to catch it. Same thing. Everything's just jog speed, nice and slow, but works nice. And we'll feed it forward here. Take it back. That all works pretty good. I haven't even homed it yet, so we're just kind of goofing around here. But I think even if I hit jog without homing it, I think it'll still go. Like, here's my feed. It should still go 100. Oh no, yeah, original point. Okay, let me home it. It does want to be homed. Let's home it right away as long as we're in here. Back to manual page. I'm going to hit what they call origination now. I call it home. You'll see this guy move. This guy move, go back and settle in, and that'll just stay there, and that just zeroes out automatically. We're going to do that first, just to get this thing happy. That's in, that's in. It automatically comes shooting up to the first load part of the program, the first sequence. So from here, I can still jog things around here. So I'm gonna go back into the jog menu, and now I can probably hit what it wants to do in terms of bend. There's bend right there. That's the first bend. So now it's, that's a little bit more rapid. That's with the set speed that I gave it of 2 with a maximum of 5. Let's try this for a couple hundred millimeters, whatever's in the program. Yeah, so I can just keep hitting this, and this mimics the program that's in there. Same with plane. It's got 30 degrees. Let's see if it goes 30. Yep, 30, 30, and you just do that. So we're good there. From a manual standpoint, we can go back on manual. You can kind of see that. We'll work back to front. Manual is, where's table forward? Table, there's manual. Oh, it was out already for the first channel. I think I had it on. Just turned it on to see if it would work. So that goes in and out. Let's put that back in. I think I use head shift now. Table forward and table down. There goes my books. They just fell off. I knew that was a bad place. Table up and table back again. We'll do that one more time. And those flow controls have to be set. So table forward. That's a little bit better with the mandrel. You have to calibrate those. And table down. And table back up again. And table aft. That's pretty much happy right there, I think. And then coming up here, of course, we've got the bend, and let me shut this off, go back to slow-mo bend, and chuck close, or clamp close, clamp open. Oh, got chuck close and open now if you want to get up on there. That all works really nice. This whole thing, everything works good here, so we'll leave that in. And again, this one clamps and clamps back, and I'll run this one in. That one's in. So that's all the manual operations, manual aspects of the operation. We're just going to go back and home this whole thing again, and let it all go where it wants to be. It's ready to go. At this point, I'm just going to hit start, auto, and then start, and then I go over to the pedestal here. So what I'm going to do now is, and we can leave it in, what's a good screen to leave it in, kind of what? My 3 lines of programming there. We'll leave it in FPV data and hit auto. And then we start. And it assumes, I guess, I've got the pipe in there already. The first thing I'm going to do now off the pedestal is hit chuck close and then hit cycle start. So that's right over here. I can kind of roll this out a little bit. Here's chuck close. You'll see that close. That's just closed. Now the dual palms for auto start right here, and you'll see the whole thing. And we'll run it a couple times so you can kind of move around with the camera. And because I don't know how to finish off the program and bring it back, I left it right there. I take my card out, and then what I do is I stop auto cycle and bring it back in, and when I hit start, it goes back to the original position it needs to be in, just so we can run that part again. Same thing, chuck close and cycle start. Got this moving, got this, and the engine moving back here. And that's all at speed number 2 for the most point. This whole thing will go up to a speed of 5. So we're really moving at less than half speed, but we're on blocks and I'm really not going to run any faster. But if you want, we'll do one more here. Stop, go back into reset auto, hit start, let's do one more. It all goes back where it wants to be. Chuck close, right there, and one last part. Chuck open and take your part out. That's pretty much it right there. You want to run again, or you good with that?
Good.
All right. Coming back here then, leave the screen on, and pretty much all I do there is go back into stop auto cycle and manual, and we could go back into our screens again, of course, and do whatever we wanted to do here. So this is all pretty straightforward. It all works pretty good. And right there I can just hit hydraulics off now. Just the fan is running, and how about control off? And my support drops. That's it.